Hey traders, it's Steve from the Stock Index Trading Room. And in this super brief video presentation, I want to promote an event, impromptu event that we've scheduled for Thursday, May the 19th. We're going to have this at 4:30 East Coast time in the US. We're going to talk about insider secrets of momentum trading. And in this video, I'm going to share real briefly what we're going to cover. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and make this legal. If you've never seen this, please pause the video and read that and come back and join us when you're finished with that. This chart is from Friday, the 13th of May. Toward the end of the day, I just grabbed something to show you a little bit about what we do and what we're going to do. We're going to talk about momentum trading, and we'll talk about trend exhaustion and cycling with deep cycles on smart momentum. This tool on the top panel is called Smart Momentum, and it is the panel that we are going to be focused on. We're going to talk about in a little bit of detail how this is constructed, what is momentum indicator construction, how is the best way to go about that type of putting together a type of indicator that gives us the advantage in a stock index trading room that we have. But specifically, I'm going to talk about an improvement, a shift that we made several months ago to where we are using Smart Momentum color to trigger our background color change now, and then some enhancements that came with that. We're getting this from Shark Indicator software Bloodhound, and then we just simply code Bloodhound to pick up Smart Momentum and change our background color to match momentum. What that's done is it's freed us up from tracking momentum, and we can put our focus on price patterns that are repeating, and I'm going to show you a couple that our members like in the room. The first thing I want you to notice is this is you'll see red, we'll get more now reversal bars on light color, red reversal bar on a red background. This has enabled us to find continuation, so to speak, entries where momentum, price action, order flow, and we can even add trend to the mix, and we get 3 or 4 of the 4 quadrants of successful trading in our favor on one signal. And things like this, you see this red bar on a red background and this red bar on a red background. And we get some green bars over here. Here we get a nice trade. Here we get a nice trade. And over here we get some that aren't quite as successful, red on red, that doesn't go down. But we'll show you how we're using Trap Trader Oscillator Advanced to not only steer clear of this, but look and find situations that are saying this is a temporary pullback in a larger trend. Okay, a little ahead of myself, but the biggest thing I want you to look at for right now is just simply look at green on green, green on green, green on green, and how spectacular that's working. And since we have changed Smart Momentum to trigger background color, we can focus on one of our 2 price action or order flow indicators. It's freed us up to find entries that truly have made the difference in members trading. Here's the thing I want to bring your attention to, and then we're going to talk about this in detail on Thursday. Here we have a situation that's pretty obvious. Because we're in the middle of the screen, we don't have this luxury when we're trading. We're trading over here on the right edge. But here we have a situation where the market is not really doing anything. It's going sideways. But Smart Momentum is saying, yeah, order flow, this reads so much more. This doesn't read what normal momentum indicators read. Yes, it's not reading slope. It's not reading in the past and relative positioning to that. Okay. Now we can attest to that because the market's going sideways and momentum shifts up. And then we get our favorite room pattern, an ABCD up pattern. We'll talk about that Thursday. We call this a non-cycling strong Batman. Batman's ears, we have one here and one here. Price is equal, but order flow, trap trader oscillator saying order flow is so much stronger here than here. Momentum is up. Order flow is up, price action is up. And this signal, one of our members did a 6-month study of this signal alone and with a bloodhound template. And it was 89% likely to achieve a 5-point move before it had a reversal bar. So very, very productive trade for our members, non-cycling, strong Batman. Our favorite trade. But what's happened here is simply momentum. Smart momentum is reading momentum is up, price is sideways. We get a discount to enter there. And then one of the things you'll notice is that when TTOA comes above our midpoint line, the market tends to go up. Okay, gets above the midpoint line, it tends to go up. So this is one of the patterns that we're going to look at and teach you. Here's another one. We call this a pivot retag. Basically, we have a new extreme for a move, and then we work back into that with a reversal. We have now a red bar on a red background, and we're excited about that. We look and we see trap trader oscillator has been in an extreme and is now working down through the midpoint line. Remember, we told you earlier when we tend to work and bounce back or a hook back under the midpoint line, we get continuation here. Well, here we're getting this signal, which, you know, this could be at a significant short-term turn. We don't know that yet, but then we have some reads down here that are pretty spectacular. We'll talk about this. This is a trader trap. All of these people, and this signifies tremendous amount of buying within this bar, whatever the volume is. Most of it was long, but it's against order flow. Okay, order flow did not pop back above our midpoint line. We can see that here. No order flow. So these people are on the wrong side of the market. And so we get this pattern we call a pivot retag. We have this trader trap here, and you can see all of these green lines we break through. This is order flow support. Yeah, a little trick that I use is simply this. You can see this TTOA line broke support all the way back to this bar. So I have a 90% level of confidence that the market is going to come and take this point out from this area, and that's 8 or 9 points. I don't know exactly how much, but it's a larger than average trade. But we have this red bar on a red background, and we're bouncing under, so we have our qualifications. Since we changed background color to read smart momentum, we don't even have to look at smart momentum. We know what it's going on, and we look at our order flow, price action, smart dynamic zone. It's just everything that we use. This is a dead red. Let's go. And the thing about signals is that we're going to show you 90% probabilities, but we don't know if these signals are ever going to work in the future or they're ever going to not work in the future. We may have this and it never fail again. We may have this and it never win again. We simply don't know that, and we're not representing we know the future. We just are trading probabilities that repeat over a long period of time, price action patterns that repeat over and over and over. So here we go. And there's our break of our price action order flow support. The market comes down, reverses one, and takes that out. Now, let's look on this right side. I've already got an arrow here. I forgot it was there. We go up, we go green, we come back, we retag into this pivot. Trader trap here. This red is on the wrong side of the market. So we would expect that to go up, and it does. And we've got some other things over here. Same exact pattern as this. Okay. And then here we have another, we call these spaceships. We'll teach you that in a room. They're all over the place. We have those all over the place. So on Thursday at 4:30, we're going to go over this in detail. Please come and join us. If you aren't on our mailing list and you want us to send you a link for this, shoot me an email at support@stockindextradingroom.com and we'll get you a link. Our events normally fill up, and we have had people shut out before in the past. We don't want that to happen to you. If this type of trading, high probability continuation, and in getting in early at turns interests you, come and join us and let us show you in detail how we achieve this. So on behalf of World Cup trading champion Rob Mitchell, who designed all of this, I'm Steve, members of the Stock Index Trading Room. We wish you the very best in trading.